Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Pack Battle Day between myself and Average Joe. As we always do on Wednesdays, Joe opens the same product that I open, and you guys get to watch both our videos and let us know in the comments who you think was victorious. This week, we're battling with Donruss Football. This is a blaster box of that, and I've seen some great stuff coming out of these blasters. I was excited when Joe said that he had one of these and I was able to find one, so pretty excited about this. Of course, the biggest thing we're looking for in here are the downtown inserts. Those things are very, very tough to pull and very, very cool cards. They're really beautiful, so I hope we get one of those. I have seen a downtown insert come out of a blaster box. If you head on over to Scary Terry's channel, Scary Terry's a big Washington football team fan, and he did pull, I'm not going to tell you who he pulled, but he did pull a downtown from a blaster. Check out one of his videos where he's opening this very same product, and you will see that, and hopefully you'll see one of those come out of this box today. That's my hope anyway. Happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating this week, whatever you may be celebrating, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it may be. I wish you a very happy holiday, and I thank you so much for spending a little bit of your holiday week here at the channel. I don't have any miniatures here to battle against one another because it seemed, I don't know, it's the spirit of the season. I don't really want to think of this as people battling. I want to think of it as a polite skirmish that Joe and I are participating in today. Just a nice, polite skirmish, kind of, genteel, if you will. We're having a genteel skirmish over some Donruss football today. That's what we're doing here on the channel. Got Mr. Kershaw handy, and we're going to get ourselves into this box. I don't know that. Where's the seam on this? Oh, it's over here. Here is the seam, so we can cut into that. There we go. All the way. As always, practice good knife safety. Keep these blades out of the reach of small children and anyone who is not cutting a holiday turkey. We did not make a holiday turkey this year. I actually I made dinner on Christmas. I made some pulled chicken so I could just put it in the slow cooker and not have to cook all day. But tonight we are having our holiday turkey, and so that is, I guess, why that was on my mind. We got a big turkey baking, and I just finished whipping up the sweet potato casserole and putting that in the oven. So I got about 20 more minutes till that comes out. So I got to do this video a bit more rapidly than I might normally. So we'll see if I can actually fulfill that, or if the alarm goes off. I'm not sure. This is a Panini product from 2023. Pretty good about not leaving too much room in there. You could probably still fit something in there, something small, perhaps I don't know, one of those, what are those called? Those Stroopwaffeln, I believe is what they're called. Those, those sort of waffly, crunchy things that people like to give at Christmas. You could fit some Stroopwafel in there pretty easily. Probably not pronouncing that the correct way because I am not German, but there you go. Okay, so that one feels pretty thickish. I think there's something special in that, I got to tell you. The rest of these feel normal to me, so I'm not going to... That one feels pretty thickish, though. That could be just a trick, though, to deceive me. Some sort of Donruss Panini trick to deceive Card Wolf, which they've done before. Those scamps. All right, let's open our first pack today. Remember, today's pack battle is also happening on Average Joe's channel. Go over and check that out after you watch this video and see which one of us did better. Ahmad Sauce Gardner there. Jets not having a very good season, but Sauce is a very good player, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Kyler Murray, and there's Denzel Mims, also from the Jets. David Montgomery. We've got a lot of flipping going on in here. Tyrann Mathieu. DJ Moore, good player there. Matthew Stafford. Rams doing better than people thought they might. Jalen Thompson. Flip this over. We got Chuba Hubbard there. And Patrick Peterson from the Steelers, though he's still in his Vikings togs there. We got Tony Pollard, very good running back for the Cowboys. Davis Mills, who I thought was going to be a really good quarterback, and it turns out nobody else seems to agree with me. Joe Burrow, who's from the Bengals, who are still trying to get into the playoffs, and you never know. Tyree Wilson, rated rookie, and Cedric Tillman, rated rookie. We'll put those in their own stack and move on to our second pack in today's pack battle. If you haven't been to Average Joe's channel before, you, my friend, are missing out because Joe is an awesome guy and a very friendly guy, very generous guy, too. He's sending me stuff all the darn time, that Joe. He's just so generous. I don't know what to do about that. I'm going to have to send him a bunch of stuff as well is what I think is going to have to happen. Malik Willis here, who has had a pretty good year, I have to say. The Titans have done, I think, better than people thought they would, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're doing worse than people thought they would in Tennessee. I don't know. Amari Cooper from the awful Browns, who are one of my least favorite teams. Deshaun Gibson, who I just watched that 49ers game against the Ravens, and I was delighted with how that game went. Gibson had a couple of key penalties in that game that really opened things up for the Ravens early on. Penny Sewell there, a very good player. Bradley Chubb, the Dolphins are who the Ravens will be playing next week, and I hope they crush them because the Dolphins are another of my least favorite teams. Jaquan Brisker, Kyle Trask, and Evan Ingram. Got Sky Moore for the Chiefs, who are having a tough time of it. Harrison Smith and Preston Smith, two Smiths back-to-back. That is how it goes on this channel so often. Rodney Thomas II, and then we get to our rookies. It's Jalen Hyatt, Lou Nichols III, and what is this? This is a Bomb Squad insert. That's pretty sweet. It is Jalen Hyatt again. You get two Jalen Hyatts in that pack. It is a Jalen Hyatt hot pack. Unfortunately, I don't even know who that player is because I don't watch a lot of Giants games. And the ones I have seen this year, I don't think have featured that player, or if they have, I have somehow missed it, which is certainly possible. Cordarrelle Patterson from the Falcons, who I thought were going to be a really good team this year, and it turns out they weren't. But Patterson is a really good player, and they haven't used him as much as they normally do. The injured Danny Jones, Jordan Poyer there from the Bills, a very talented guy. Derek Carr. We got Jacoby Brissett and Cameron Dicker. There we got Patrick Surtain II and Taysom Hill, who I think should be the Saints' starting quarterback. I always say that when I pull his cards because I think the guy's absurdly talented and just nobody on the Saints seems to know how to use him. There's DeMarcus Lawrence, very talented guy as well. Jalen Hurts, who my son will be delighted to find that card in the stack. Brian Burns and Najee Harris, who I thought was going to be a better running back than he is, but no complaints. There's Zach Evans and Charlie Jones are our rookies. And then we got an insert back here, too. What do we get? We got Elite Series rookies of Devon Achane, who is tearing it up for the Dolphins. This guy is a speedster, and you do not want to let him get out in the open field, and I hope the Ravens will remember that when they take on the Dolphins, because this guy is dangerous when he gets the ball, and he's, as they say, as the announcers like to say, when he's out in space, Tony Romo, my least favorite announcer. Actually, he's not my least favorite announcer. I don't like him, but he is not my least favorite announcer. He is just, he's on the list. He's on the no-fly list, shall we say. Trevor Lawrence there for the Jags. It looks like they will probably win their division and end up hosting a playoff game. Though they have struggled. Trevor hasn't looked like his usual self lately. Max Crosby, excellent pass rusher. Amon-Ra St. Brown, really good receiver for Detroit. Chugazim Okonkwo for the Titans there. We got Chase Claypool, who used to be with Pittsburgh and was traded to the Bears, where he has kind of really come alive there, I think. Ernest Jones, Rondale Moore, and Jalen Waddle, one of the dangerous Dolphins wide receivers who will have to be bottled up this coming week. We got Sam Williams and, wow, lots of upside-down stuff here. Fletcher Cox, longtime player there and probably a future Hall of Famer, I would guess. Jamar Chase, really good receiver, of course. There's Patrick Mahomes. My son's going to be delighted to see that as well. Jake Hayner, who is actually, I think he's not with the Saints. I think he might be with somebody else. I feel like I've seen him play this year, but I don't remember for whom. So that goes on the rookie stack. And then we got some stuff back here. What is this stuff? We got Marvin Mims for the Broncos there, who I thought was going to be a lot better than he seems to be. But the Broncos really, I mean, you know, you can give him a good coach and everything, but when you just don't have the talent on the team, there's not much the guy's going to be able to do. Not that I like Sean Payton. He's not on my list of nice guys by any means, but that's a really nice Rookie Revolution insert, and I like it a lot. Really pretty card. Put that there. And then we get a press-proof red color match of Christian McCaffrey, who is, in my opinion, certainly one of the front runners for the league MVP award this year. The 49ers are absolutely not the same team when he is not on the field. That's a sweet card. Like that one a lot, and I'm not a huge 49ers fan, but the guy's super talented, and it's a sweet color match. I like that one. All right, penultimate pack here, and see again if we can pull something that will make Average Joe shake in his proverbial boots. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot, and it is a very small thing to do. Hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. Ramondre Stevenson starts this pack off for the Patriots. James Cook, really talented running back there for the Bills, have really brought their running game alive. Xavier McKinney, talented guy as well. There's Mac Jones, and who we have here? Daron Payne for the Washington Football Team. I think it's the first Commanders card that I've pulled. And have I pulled any Ravens? I don't think I've pulled a single Ravens card this whole break. There's 90 cards in this blaster, so this last pack better be all Ravens. That's all I have to say about it. Justin Simmons and Michael Thomas. We got J.K. Dobbins. There's our first Raven. Nice to see that. J.K. Dobbins, of course, perennially injured, so he is actually not even playing. Hassan Reddick and Andy Dalton, who somehow still manages to get placed on teams. Mitch Trubisky, another guy who is bafflingly still on NFL rosters. Justin Fields, who has actually done pretty well since his injury. I began the season thinking Justin Fields is going to get benched by midseason, and he did, but because he was injured, not because of his poor performance. But he looks a little better since his injury. I'm actually not sure that he, I don't know, maybe he still is their quarterback of the future. We'll see. Julius Brents from the Colts and Paris Johnson Jr. from the Cards. And what is our insert card back here? We got Dominators of Russell Wilson. I think his days of domination are long, long behind him, but it's a very pretty card nonetheless. And you can see the back there. Dominators card. Put that in the insert stack. Our final pack, which felt a lot thicker to me than the other packs that I pulled out of this box. So we will see if this final pack actually has something in here. So far, I don't think we've pulled anything that is going to make Average Joe concerned or worried or anything like that. Gonna sneak a look sideways. Yeah, there is something special there. See if I can get the camera to focus on that. You can see there's something special in the back there. I think this is a Kid Reporter card, which is, I think, long since expired. Start this one off with Tyler Boyd from the Bengals, Nick Bosa, pass rusher extraordinaire, and Marvin Jones Jr. We got Kyle Pitts, really good tight end for the Falcons. Equanimous St. Brown there for the Bears. Pretty good receiver, actually. I have to say that guy's got really good skills. Chris Godwin, speaking of good receiver, geez. Christian Kirk, another good receiver there. Wide receiver pack. Derek Forrest Jr. from the Washington Football Team. Daniel Hunter, who used to go by Danielle Hunter, but decided that he didn't want it pronounced that way because I guess he's insecure in his masculinity. I'm not sure, but he now goes by Daniel. Jordan Love, who is actually from Utah State, just down the road from me. Michael Pittman Jr. there, good receiver. Dak Prescott, who people were talking about as maybe an MVP candidate, but I don't see it. I just don't. Too erratic in his play, in my opinion. Derek Hall is one of our rookie cards. Put him in that stack, and Jahmyr Gibbs is our second one. And then we definitely have a mem card back here. I can kind of feel it there. Will it be an auto mem or just a mem? Let's flip it over and see what we got. It is a mem card of Stetson Bennett, PI. That's right, we pulled Stetson's cards before, and I don't know why the guy is playing football. He should be a private investigator somewhere. He should have his own reality TV show where, as a private investigator, Stetson Bennett goes around and, I don't know, I feel like he should do like cases for the stars of Hollywood or something like that. Hollywood PI, Stetson Bennett. I could do that all day. I'm not going to, though, because you guys would never watch the channel again. But there you go. That is what we pulled out of there. We did get a mem card, so that gives us maybe an edge over Average Joe. I feel like he probably pulled an auto card, though. That's just how Joe rolls pretty much every week, I'm telling you. He has the hot hand. Christian McCaffrey color match card is probably my favorite. That's a nice press-proof card. Some beautiful inserts. We did not get a downtown, though. That was what I was really hoping for, but those are very, very hard to pull. The chain rookie is actually another really good one there. I like that one. It's very pretty. It kind of has a, I don't know, it almost looks like sort of a video game or something. It's a really pretty card, though. I like that one a lot. So, yeah, some cards that I really like out of here, and maybe they're good enough. We did get the Stetson PI. I'm going to stop doing that. I've got to stop doing that. The guy, hopefully he doesn't ever watch my channel. Otherwise, he would be probably offended when I say don't be a quarterback, be a PI, because the guy's clearly talented. I mean, he's on an NFL team. Come on. But he's playing for the Rams. And they're paying their current starting quarterback quite a lot of money, from what I understand. They signed him for 7 trucks of money, I believe what it was. And so I think it's going to be a while before Stetson is a fit for the Rams. Yeah, see what I did there? That's what you get when you tune into the Card Wolf channel. Jokes you hoped you'd never hear. They're fresh here. They come out all the time. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good holiday week. I've got to go take a casserole out of the oven, and I'll be sure to put on oven mitts first. Yes, I will. See you back here, probably not tomorrow, but definitely on Friday for Dorking with Dice. That's right. We do it every Friday here on the channel. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and as always, happy collecting.